Yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And today, we're looking at the Billy Joe Saunders fight scheduled to be on the undercard of KSI versus Logan Paul. And I'm looking at the tears. I'm looking at the tears being displayed for this matchup. The tears that a super middleweight, well, it doesn't really matter the weight. The tears that a championship fight is going to be on the undercard of KSI versus Logan Paul. Okay. So, let's take a look. Billy Joe Saunders, super middleweight champion. He got that from CFAT or SheFat, Sifu, Stevenage. That's where he picked up the WBO super middleweight title. What was the date on that? Yeah, that's the 5th of the 18th, 2019. What's that? 5 months ago. Yeah, 4 months ago. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, where's the article? Here is the article where Billy Joe Saunders gives his take on the situation. Many people have been crying tears that a title fight should not be on the undercard of KSI versus Logan Paul, scheduled for November the 9th this year, Staples Center, LA. Okay, so let's get to the pertinent points. So the 30-year-old who fights in America for the first time in his professional career, will make his first defense of the belt at the 168 pounds after beating SheFast Isifu in May. Okay, where are we? There we are. So, Saunders' opponent is yet to be announced, with Eddie Hearn revealing on social media that the fighter will be named prior to next Wednesday's open workout. Speaking of his delight at being part of the bill for the KSI v Logan Paul blockbuster, Saunders says, "I'm very excited to fight in front of the American fans for the first time in my professional career. The Staples Center is an unbelievable venue, and I'm hearing that 20,000 people are expected to be packed in on the night. 20,000 people projected to be there." Saunders goes on to say, "It's a great chance to get some new fans on board, and a chance to capitalize on putting my name in the big lights in America. The KSI versus Logan Paul rematch has really captured the imagination of the British and American public, and is something that sells. Fair play to them both. It's going to be a great show. People say, oh, you're on the undercard, but I feel like we're all sharing the show. We're all absorbing that energy off the fans. I've seen the numbers they attract. Over 6 million people watched the press conference alone. All the eyes will be on us on November the 9th. It's time to really put my impressing shoes on and put my name out there for all the big fights to be made." Okay. Matchroom promoter Eddie Hearn added, where are we? Oh, I got 2 of those. That's no good. That's better. Matchroom promoter added, "I'm really pleased for Billy Joe that we will get to make his US debut on November the 9th at the superb Staples Center. Everyone in the sport knows that he's one of the best out there at 160 and 168 pounds. and he wanted the opportunity to prove that he is the best. The event will be huge, with a chance for Billy Joe to box in front of a massive global audience of boxing fans and casual fans alike, that we hope will fall in love with our sport. A strong performance on November the 9th, can set up all the mega fights for him in 2020. Those are the words of Billy Joe Saunders and Eddie Hearn. Okay, so my assessment on the situation is exactly as stated by Billy Joe Saunders. You see, I don't understand why there's the weeping, the wailing, and gnashing of teeth over this fight. It's crazy to me. How would you and why would you not want to be involved, albeit on the undercard of a fight that's going to attract so much attention? It makes absolutely no sense that you're not going to capitalize on a global event of this stature. This is a shop window for Billy Joe Saunders to show his wares, show his skills, demonstrate his skills to a global audience, many of whom, perhaps most of all whom, will be new to the sport, probably never having witnessed a professional boxing fight before, probably never been in attendance of a professional boxing fight before. So how the heck, or why the heck, would Billy Joe Saunders turn down such a golden opportunity? Golden opportunity. Makes absolutely no sense to me. And the weeping, the wailing, the gnashing of teeth, that they're going to be under the undercard. Billy Joe is going to be on the undercard. Makes absolutely no sense to me. You see, it's the equivalent of free advertising. The man gets to advertise his abilities, his skills, in front of a global audience on the undercard. But yet, people are quibbling, complaining. No, he should be the main, he should be the headline. Well, if he was the headline, it would be a much smaller event. An entirely smaller event. So what do you want to do? Do you want to be the headliner of a small event relative to this? Or the chief undercard on a massive event? Of course, the latter. He's headlined before, and he will headline again. But in the meantime, he's jumping on somebody else's promotion, being the undercard of somebody else's headline card on a massive event. What is there to quibble about? Makes zero sense to quibble. Billy Joe Saunders is not quibbling, so therefore why would anybody else be quibbling? How does that make any sense whatsoever? How does that make any sense? It doesn't. You've got the opportunity to show your wares, show your skills. You take that opportunity and grab it with both hands. And don't forget, there will be financial benefits. Financial benefits to this thing. So why not do it? There is no reason not to take advantage. What say you? It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Have your say. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. For when YouTube fails, Twitter prevails. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And I'm out.